Greetings, welcome to KT Nuremberg Martial Arts Academy. My name is Reed. Today is going to be part 2 of our Young Style 24 course. And in our first episode, we covered just from a neutral position, transferring from substantial to insubstantial, back and forth through our postures going side to side. In this video, we're going to be covering forward and back and utilizing parting the wild horse's mane. So one of the first things that you need to learn how to do in Tai Chi is how to walk. Okay? Now, modern Tai Chi practitioners will have you go from here and then go all the way back like this and then forward and then here. And just doing this elaborate rocking motion before you transition. That is optional, but that's not what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going this route, right? You're in the front stance, and the only type of, there will be like a slight rocking, but not like this type of rocking. It's going to be just from basically weight from the ball of your foot to your heel. So let's say I'm not going to use the hands. We're just going to go like here, and then just transfer your weight to your heel. Use your hip to turn your foot. So your knee and your big toe and all that stays together, right? You don't want to move your foot and have your knee going that way or your hip going that way, so your knee's kind of like all hokey. So we're going to be here and then turn and then weight back to the front of the foot or the center of the foot so you can transition forward and then step in this way. Okay? So we're going to go, I want to do this with hands, but we're going to do that later. So we're here. So through this whole process, you're engaging your quad. From the moment you go substantial here, you're engaging your quad through this rotation. You're tucking your tailbone under as you shift in through here, and then you're stepping out, engaging your hamstring here, and then you're pushing out to here. Once you shift to here, the quad in this one engages, and then you go through this motion, pushing under, tucking here, getting to here, which will engage your hamstring, and then here. So it's good exercise, right? Where in this one here, you're just shifting back. You're engaging this back one, and then here for very short times. You're engaging your quads, but the amount of time under pressure is substantially less. So you're here, you're engaged, you're engaged, you're engaged, you're engaged, you're engaged here, forward, back. Where in this method, you're engaged over time through the rotation, through the step, and then you transfer to this leg, engaged, 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 and then push through. So you're engaging very large muscles in your legs for longer. So theoretically, that should be better, right? But it's up to you in which method you choose. There's reasons to do both, all right? Okay, so continuing from the opening section, where we go from here, 1, 2, where we left off in our previous video. The next sequence is called parting wild horse's mane. So level 1 of this, the way it's normally taught, would be your right hand comes up like this, as if your hand is like has a hot air balloon or just a balloon kind of just popping it up. So it's going to go about shoulder height, and your other hand will come under, and you'll say you're grasping the chi ball, right? So you're creating a ball, you're stepping out, and then you're doing this. So if I go this direction, they'll say here, hand up, create the chi ball, step out about 45 degrees, and then you're gonna turn and do this, right? So it will be that type of motion, okay? Now, as we mentioned in our previous video, there's always a rotation, okay? So one of the things that they took out when they made this form is a lot of the extra rotation. So when you're just going here, here, your arm is just doing this. There's no rotation in this aspect of the arm. And this hand's just going up and down. So what we're going to be doing in our form, and you can choose to do it or not, you can do it either way, it's up to you. We're going to come to this position, and then we're going to turn our bodies this way and coil this way. So our hands are going to coil like this. Boom. And this hand's going to, say bye by this hand, it's going to step out and it's going to turn out like this, like you're throwing a frisbee, like here, boom, right? So it's not just here, it's here, okay? So in this top hand is going to coil this way also. So it's going to go down and turn out like this. So instead of just going here, here, it's going to kind of here. So you're going here, 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 here. So there's this articulation, over exaggerating this right now. Your arms, your hand is going to kind of go like that. So it's up and then down, down and slightly back. Because the idea is you're grabbing and pulling back, kind of like a karate hikate, where you're pulling in. Right? So same idea. So we are going to be here, 1, 2. I'm doing this fast just for demonstration purposes. 1, 2, 2. This is going to go 1, coil up like that. That's going to go under. 1, 2, step, and this hand's going to roll out this way and down. This hand's going to go up like that. So our end posture here, we're going to be in a front stance. This about 40 to 40, well, maybe 40 degrees. And the tip of your finger about nose height. And your opposite hand is going to be down about a foot or so away from your foot. Well, it's going to be right over your foot, more or less, right? So here. And your palm is going to be like that. So you have this rolling down like that. So 1, 2. Eyes focused on, intent-wise, is going to be focused on the lead hand. So we are here, here, and then transition-wise, we're going to have that little rock from front of the foot to the back of the foot. And during that, you're going to rotate this. So you have this here, here motion, right? So there's no stop. It's, you get to here, right? And then you transition to here. This hand's going to coil underneath as you bring that foot in. Your hands are going to rotate like this as you step out. And then you're going to have the opposite motion that way. Right? You get to this point, and then you transition through here, and then here. Okay? So it's a little tricky if you're breaking it down like one step at a time. For the transition, you get to your end range of motion. As you go from ball to foot to back, this hand is going to roll. It's kind of just going to do this. 1, 2. The other hand is going to scoop underneath. So you're here, your transition, it's going to scoop underneath as your foot comes in. And then you have that same coiling back and rotating, like you have a spring getting ready to pop out, right? Or a bow getting ready to release. So you're here, 1, 2. Right, and then 1, coiling that bow this way. Hand's going to rotate this way. This is going to rotate this way. And that's going to boom, boom, and then out this way. All right? So that's parting the wild horse's mane. If you got questions, please comment down below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below and watch the video on your